Highest mountains in the world, the top 10. 1. Mount Everest, Himalayas, Nepal, Tibet Autonomous Region, China 8,848 meters. First climbed by Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953, Mount Everest is, of course, the highest mountain in the world. 2. K2, Karakoram, Pakistan, China 8,611 meters. The second highest mountain in the world is K2. The mountain took its name from the notation used by the Great Trigonometrical Survey of British India. K2 is also nicknamed the Savage Mountain, which is cool in a slightly point break, over-the-top extreme kind of way. The mountain is typically considered one of the toughest mountains in the world to climb, notoriously harder than Mount Everest, despite being the second tallest mountain in the world. 3. Kangchenjunga, Himalayas, Nepal, India 8,586 meters. Kangchenjunga is the third highest mountain in the world. It can be found between Nepal and Sikkim in India, with 3 of the peaks on the border and the other 2 in the Taplejung district of Nepal. This makes Kangchenjunga the highest peak in India. The mountain was actually thought to be the highest mountain in the world until 1852. 4. Lhotse, Himalayas, Nepal, Tibet Autonomous Region, China 8,516 meters. Lhotse is one of the more famous mountains on any list of the top 10 highest mountains in the world, largely because of its proximity to Mount Everest. Lhotse is a little like the neglected younger sibling of Mount Everest. Everest gets all the attention while Lhotse, though often considered more visually attractive, is significantly less busy. 5. Makalu, Himalayas, Nepal, Tibet Autonomous Region, China 8,485 meters. Makalu is the third of the 4 8,000 meters high mountains in the Everest Massif in Nepal. 6. Cho Oyu, Himalayas, Nepal, Tibet Autonomous Region, China 8,188 meters. The 6th highest mountain in the world at 8,188 meters, Cho Oyu is considered the easiest of the 8,000 meters mountains to climb due to the gentler slopes of the ascent. It's also just a few kilometers away from the Nangpala Pass, a major trading route between the Tibetan and Khumbu Sherpas. 7. Dhaulagiri, Nepal 8,167 meters. The Dhaulagiri in Nepal is the 7th highest mountain in the world at 8,167 meters, and one of the most aesthetically stunning mountains of the lot. Annapurna I just 34 kilometers away and the Dhaulagiri a regular feature on the skyline while trekking Annapurna. 8. Manaslu, Nepal 8,163 meters. Manaslu is the 8th highest mountain in the world. The name actually comes from the Sanskrit word, manasa, which means intellect, or soul. 9. Nanga Parbat, Pakistan 8,126 meters. The 9th highest mountain in the world is Nanga Parbat, in the Daima district of Pakistan's Gilgit-Baltistan region in the western Himalayas. Like many of the other mountains, the name comes from Sanskrit, with Nanga and Parvata, meaning naked mountain. The Tibetan name for the mountain, Daima, meaning huge mountain, is maybe a bit more appropriate, if a little lacking in creativity. Nanga Parbat truly towers over the surrounding, low-lying valleys around it in every direction. 10. Annapurna I, Nepal 8,091 meters. Annapurna I in Nepal is the 10th highest mountain in the world, and one of the most famous mountains on this list courtesy of the fact that the trekking in Annapurna is truly world-renowned.